Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all know what time it is, but it's Bears week, baby. I got a lot to talk about. I've earned this. So, hey man, welcome back to the Social Club. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Social Club where everyone has a voice. I'm your host, Jacob Hale. Go ahead and like, follow, subscribe, check out all of our other content. Our biggest goal right now, we're trying to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year. So if you guys just click the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, comment your thoughts down below, man. It would greatly appreciate. We greatly appreciate it. My bad. I'm just so excited for this video today, but we greatly appreciate it. Now, you know why I'm here. You know what we're talking about. Come on, guys. You know what we're talking about here. We're talking about the Bears. The Bears, baby. Man, 7-3, man. I used to pray for times like this to shine like this. Man, I feel like, I feel like the Chiefs right now. I feel like this is what it was like being a Chiefs fan for the last 5 years, where your team just wins by all means, and it's like, hey man, a win's a win. Like, let's just keep it rolling. It's great. But I just want to talk about it. So the Bears are 7-3 right now, and I just have to give all props, glory to Ben Johnson, our head coach. I mean, coming in first year, you really didn't know what the expectation was or how well he can really turn this team around. But up to this point, I mean, he's done everything he can on his side, and he's done a really great job of managing the game in the fourth quarter and keep your team within range to actually win the game, right? And then on top of that, he's really done wonders with Caleb Williams. Now, I do have a critique for Caleb Williams. We need a little bit more consistency. You got to figure out that deep ball, man, because it's just not connecting, and we're pretty late into the season at this point. We need to get that connecting, because we need you to average 250 yards, 275, and 2 touchdowns the rest of the way if we're really going to be a legitimate team for the rest of this year. I think he can do it, but that would just be my only critique. And, again, so Ben Johnson has really done wonders for the guy. I mean, Caleb is still a very raw talent, and like I say, he's working on his deep ball. He's trying to figure everything out. And Ben Johnson, you can just tell, man, he's doing wonders of really helping him out with scheming things up and getting them to a place to where they are scheming guys open. I want to say that again, because a lot of OCs don't understand this concept. You are scheming guys open. When you have a young QB, the best thing that you can do is put them in a position to create plays to where you're not having to thread the needle. You're not in a position to where you have to check it down every time or things like that, right? You're scheming players in a certain way to where you have actual cushion and room to throw the ball, and you can get it out quickly. That's very important. That's very important for a young QB. And when you see a lot of these young QBs, I think that's the real disservice of the OC that they're doing for these QBs. If you don't have the ability to scheme a player open in the National Football League, you probably shouldn't be an offensive coordinator for the National Football League. But if you can't do basic things like that to, again, help a younger QB develop, the results are the results. And that's why you see all these young QBs suffering a lot in the NFL and having a hard time adjusting and getting to that point. Because, to ask them to come in year 1, year 2, whatever, and put up performances like they're Lamar Jackson, like they're Josh Allen, like they're Patrick Mahomes, and things like that, it's just not feasible. Keep it simple, keep it basic, put them in positions to where these are 5-yard outs, these are hitch and goes, these are curls. Keep it simple. That's all you have to do, and just make it so you can keep them in a position to actually win a game. And that's what Ben Johnson has done. He gets all the credit in the world for that. Now, when it comes to our defense, I would say I'm a little disappointed in how they're playing right now. I know they're dealing with some injuries, but with that being said, when I came in, my first prediction was this needed to be a top 10 defense, and they have been nothing close to that. So I expect a lot more. If we don't put together a pass rush, then we have to have an excellent, a above and beyond excellent secondary, because all these other teams, all these would have competent QBs. If you give them enough time in the backfield, it doesn't matter what defensive scheme you have, they're going to tear you apart. And that's just what it is. So it really comes down to the rush. We got to work our rush, and we got to figure that scheme out, what's going to work best for the players that we have. And then above that, I'm hoping with some of our corners that they come back from injury, that they will produce more and really help our back end a lot more. We're covering guys. And then when it comes to our receivers and running backs, I mean, they get an A+. There's nothing more to say. You know, I know people are discussing with DJ Moore. They don't know if he wants to be there and he's not playing his best or anything like that. I'm like, listen, man. I mean, look at who's throwing him the football, and look at the throws that they're throwing to him. It's like he's getting his targets, but the ball's just not there, and they have to get to a point. Caleb has to get to a point where he's actually getting them the ball. But when DJ Moore gets the ball, he's the exact same player that we got when we first got him. He's the exact same player. So I'm really not worried about DJ Moore. I applaud him because Caleb has an issue with throwing hospital balls, is what I call it, out to people. And he's really held tight. Been a trooper. I know he's been playing hurt a couple of these games. So, you know, I just appreciate him sticking in there. More importantly, he's not doing what other receivers are doing in this league, where he's saying things, he wants the ball more, or anything like that. You know, he's just happy to be there. He's like, hey, we got to do what we got to do to win. Appreciate that 100%. The O-line gets an A. There's nothing much to say. And I said this earlier, that our worst offensive lineman is probably going to be our left tackle, and that's what it's looking like right now. So I think that's not a hard fix. That's something we can shore up in the offseason. But right now, they're playing good enough. They're playing good enough, man. Giving Caleb enough time to really make his reads is important. And even more importantly with that, they have a real ability to establish the run between Swift and Kyle Mungai, which Kyle Mungai, God bless your soul, man. You've been outstanding for us. And I can't be more happy. You know, it's always great to see a lower drafted guy come in and just flat out produce and be a guy, be a stud, and contribute greatly. And he's definitely been doing that. So, I mean, no complaints on that end. So I would just say, what do I think about the Bears and where do I see them? Well, first of all, 7-3 is 7-3. Okay, so they should be very proud of that. However, they got to that point. 7-3 is 7-3. No matter what anyone wants to say, there are 7 wins and there are 3 losses. That's it. End the story. No matter what anyone wants to say. But moving forward, obviously you can look at the teams that we beat, and they're teams that we were supposed to beat, essentially. And of course, if you are a Packers fan, Vikings fan, you're just a flat out hater, you would obviously point out, it's like, well, these teams are pretty bad and they almost beat you, if not for your fourth quarter comeback, right? Which I agree. I will say that's not sustainable. If we end up doing that the rest of the year and we win out, then I'm not going to complain. But I understand that's not really sustainable, to be honest. And if we really want to get to our true potential, we have to be more consistent on offense. We can't go have 2 good drives at the beginning, go 3 and out the whole game, and then have 2 good drives at the end and then win the game, right? We got to play more complete football, and we have to be more consistent on the offensive side. Then on the defensive side, I know we're dealing with injuries, but it all starts with a pass rush, man. You got to get to the QB. If we can't get to the QB, then what happens is what happens. Is that eventually, as long as they keep it close, teams are going to have that ability to come back on us because they're just going to have time to sit back and throw the ball. It's as simple as that. So I'm sure you guys at this point would like to know my prediction. Where do I see the Bears? Where are we going? And all that stuff. To be determined. Right now we have the Steelers, Aaron Rodgers, and man, I would love nothing more. I would love nothing more in the world than to finally get him, man. I would love nothing more than that. I know we've beaten them before, but in this environment where he doesn't have too many years left, man, if we just beat him, man, that'd be sweet and lovely. And I think we can. I really do think we can. We have the pieces there. It's more just being consistent with the production of the pieces that we have. And then moving forward, of course, any Bears fan will want to know, do you think we're going to beat the Packers this year? Well, I think we can. 1,000% I think we can. I would never say that we couldn't, but especially for this year and what we have and what we put together, if we have a cohesive unit going into Lambeau and then them coming into us, we can go 2-0. We can go 2-0 against them. And I'm telling you right now, because I'm going to the Bears-Packers game in December at Chicago. I'm telling you right now, man, if we go 2-0 against the Packers, yeah, bro, they're going to have to kick me out the stadium. A Packers fan might punch me in the face. It might happen, and I'm fine with that. I'm going to let them know how bad they are. It's going to happen for sure. So can we beat the Packers twice? Yes, we can. Can we also lose to the Packers twice? 100% we can. They have a great pass rush. They are, in a way, they're kind of opposite of us in a way, to where what their strength is actually suits us well, and what our strengths are suits them well. So it's actually going to be a good balance, because they have a great pass rush, but their secondary can be off and on, right? Our line is solid, and we have good receivers that can stretch the ball down the field. On the other end, our pass rush is not that good, and their run game is exceptional, and they still have receivers on their side that can stretch the field. So it is a very interesting matchup. It will be, and it will be a battle. I would be surprised if there was a blowout one way or the other, but I think of all the years, this is a good year to be really excited about the Bears and what they can do. And I haven't felt this good about the Bears since 2018, and I'll never forget sitting there listening to ESPN, and the guy sitting there, and he's like, I think they win it. I think they win it all. I don't think the Bears lose another game. It's possible. It really is possible. If we can really explode on offense, it's 100% possible it can happen. But that's a big if. You're asking for a lot. I think we can do it, and I hope we can do it, but we'll have to see. And other than that, let me just, one more thing. I know I'm talking about the Bears here, but I just want to be the one to say. Yeah, but other than that, guys, you guys let me know in the comments, do you think the Chicago Bears are making the playoffs? Is it going to happen this year? I'm going to say yes, but you guys tell me why, whether it's a yes or a no. Let me know your thoughts. But other than that, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Check out all of our other videos. I appreciate you guys. And just one time, man, I just need to hear it, man. I need it, man. Bears. Go Bears, baby.